program greet you all and present you today our guest, a great poet, Mohammad Ali Aznabi, to our interview moment show. Muhammad Ali Aznabi is a poet of Bangladesh. Was born in 8 October 1980 at village of Harong in Chandnatana under Kamala district, Bangladesh. Poet's educational life was full of achievement and he was always first in his classes in primary, secondary, and higher secondary levels. He came of an insolvent family and his father was a petty farmer. Poverty couldn't create obstruction on the way of his acquiring knowledge. He started writing poems at the age of 12. His first Bangla poetry, Prem Arat, was published in 1998. His bilingual poetry, English and Bengali, Thought of Supreme Love, was published in 2005, and the second one, Perfumed Garden, was published in 2018. In 2011, another bilingual poetry, Falcon Flute of Flame, was published in a large volume containing around 250 poems and many others in the following years. He has achieved many awards and recognition from many international poetry platforms and became popular widely among the global poets. He was influenced by William Shakespeare, John Keats, William Wordsworth, most of English literature. The poet Aznabi gets much interest in Persian literature too. He is also highly inspired by the non-communal spirit and humanizing of Lalam Fakir and Qazi Wazirul Islam. He gained graduation with honors in English literature in 2003 and post-graduation in 2004 from Bangladesh National University. The poet is teaching in Isfahani Public School and College, a renowned educational institution, as a senior teacher in English. He is married with Afroza Ali and has two children, a daughter, Afrin Jahan Rifat, 19, and a son, Minhaju Arifin Rajon, 16. Spiritualizing love, nature, philosophy of life, patriotism, revolt against injustice, sense of renaissance are depicted with spontaneous words in his poems. Well, be welcome, esteemed poet. Let's start our interview moment. Esteemed poet, in the large and small events that humanity crosses, as the great burning of forests, the melting of icebergs, pollution by carbon monoxide, and so on, do you think poets can contribute clarifying, informing, or making people aware by their poetry?
Hello, my friends, dear brothers and sisters of all the countries of the world. Thanks to the Honorable esteemed renowned poetess Gelda Castro for giving me an opportunity to speak to the world about me and my thoughts. At the first question, I would like to say that undoubtedly the poets can contribute spreading the message of awareness to the world people about environmental pollution. Poets can influence the people positively and effectively with their magical poetic words to make the people aware of the of cutting down trees and forests and polluting the environment.
Tell us, how did your interest in literature arise, specifically in the form of poetry?
Especially, I spontaneously felt inspired to write poems. I think it's my inborn quality. From my boyhood, I felt instinct exuberance to compose poems. Especially, love and sorrow influenced me to create literature. I dream to see a beautiful world, and how I dream I express in my writings.
Which poets did influence you the most to write your first poems?
Firstly, the national poet of Bangladesh, um, Master of Literature Kazi Nazrul Islam, Nobel laureate poet, no, poet of Bangla literature, Sri Rabindranath Tagore, William Shakespeare, the great poet Jalaluddin Rumi, Hafiz, and William Shakespeare inspired me to write my first writings.
Which poetic styles do you prefer to write your poems?
I like to I like various kinds of poetic style. Actually, to express my thoughts, I contributed quatrains, sonnets, couplets, tanka, lyrics, acrostic poems. Um, I would like to write essays on the philosophy of life, songs of love, romance, and sorrows of separation. I practice diversity of poetic style.
Please, could you suggest a bedside book to us?
Now, at this stage of my life, I like to read great philosopher Jalaluddin Rumi, um, Urdu poet Ghalib, sonnets of Shakespeare, Khalil Gibran, Pablo Neruda. Actually, I like to read them, their poetry, and I keep their books by my bed. I like to read my own poems frequently too. I like also to read my read my poems, own poems.
Poetry. Can we say that through poetry we know the personality of a poet?
Surely we can know the personality of a poet through his or her poetry. What a poet thinks and believes. In this way, he or she leads his or her life and shows the personality.
And now, kindly, could you recite one of your poems for all of us now, please?
Okay, now let's enjoy a poem written by me. This poem is actually has been published in my new book, Golden Wings of Love. And the name of this poem is Invocation. Let's enjoy the poem. Let's build up a peaceful home. Let's build up a peaceful home where always the gentle breeze will blow. In the garden, various flowers will bloom. In every heart, the stream of love will flow. Let's build up a Ole's home where the hearts feel divine pleasure. There will be no touch of desperate gloom, and I'll get way to grow the innocent desire. Let's build up a flawless home, where the sense of fraternity will stand aright. All will live in sooth below the azure sky, below the azure dome. The faces of the poor will be smiling bright. Let's build up a maliceless home, where all will work on hand in hand, burying the dead past in the tomb, and the stream will flow in the sand. Let's build up the earth an ideal home. Let's build up the earth an ideal home, where every person will be enlightened, will decorate nicely their each room, and with virtues they will be brightened. Thank you very much.
Wow! Harriet, congratulations, especially for your recent book, Golden Wings of Love, and for all for your brilliant presence with us on this brilliant interview moment. Thank you so very much. Guys, thank you too for your presence in for watching our interview shows during all this time. Hope you have enjoyed this interview too. Bye bye.